Alright, y'all. What's good, everybody? Alright, coming at y'all with another video. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is the video y'all been asking for too. Uh, how do you change the stereo frequency? And I actually learned a couple of things along the way with just converting it too. So this is like how to convert frequencies part 2 or version 2, and how do you change the sample and stereo frequency. So first things first, I know this is something that's very new to y'all, but um something I realized was this right here makes a difference. Now y'all could copy these settings all around, but mainly focus right here. So you can actually change the default sample rate on Audacity, because everything I'm doing on here is on Audacity. So you can change the frequency to either like this, 55,296 hertz. And you know, this frequency is basically 432 hertz in that A11 note. But you can also just simply put it in 432 hertz. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about this is that you can actually hear not only quality difference, but you can actually hear the frequency. It's a bit indirect, you could say, but it actually makes a difference when you do that. But I keep it like this though, 55 to 96 hertz. Oops. Because just for quality reasons, so it can be it could be up to par with quality. But if you ain't really worried about that, you could go ahead and put 432, 639, you know, all of that. Because that's when you can actually hear the frequency at its fullest potential. You know, just the original note. But I do this usually, but I do go back and forth with it. Just depending how I feel, stuff, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just get a random song. I'm gonna just get the same one I used for the other video, right? So as y'all may know, I'm gonna just go through it briefly, just how to change it. You know, you change the pitch. You know what I'm saying? You want to type in 440, and if you just want to convert it to 432, put in 432. But if you want to convert it to you know, 520, 528, you know, you go to, you know, C, because it's a C note and it's C5 note, and then you type in 528, because no matter what note you transition it to, this will always be 440 hertz, but just in a different note. So you don't even ever have to worry about this. Just focus on this mainly. Just make sure that you know, type it in, you know, at first. But yeah, that's it, how you just get to different notes. Just show another example, just in case. You know, if you want 639 hertz, you know, you go to a D sharp note, go to 5, you know, type in 639, because 639 is in D sharp note, or E flat, you could say. Now doing this allows you to actually convert the frequency to its fullest potential, as I stated in my first tutorial on how to convert frequencies. You know, that was my main thing about that, just to teach people how to convert frequencies to its fullest potential. Now let's say we convert it to you know, 639 hertz, right? You want to copy this, the percent change. You know what I'm saying? You press OK. It's gonna convert it. Now you could go the long process, like with the change pitch. I'm gonna show you with the change tempo, but what you want to do is copy that here, the percent change here, and what I mean by, you can like use a high quality stretching or high quality frequency change with when you change the pitch, but it's not necessary. It actually make it sound weird when you do that, but you can if you want to though. But, you know, but how what you want to do right here is you want to find the tempo of the beat, because every song has a different tempo, as I stated in the first one. And what I use is tune back. That's what I use. This is what I use to find the tempo and the, what you call it, the tempo and the note of the song, because every song has a different note. Oops, it took a minute. Yeah, every song has a different tempo and a different note, along with the this number key. I'm gonna show y'all about the number key as well. See right here, this is the number key. You know what I'm saying? Every song has a different number key. And then when it says B right there, it's either gonna say A or B. When it's a B, that means it's major note. But if it's A, it means it's minor. But I'm still looking into that, because I feel like I could convert it to either, you know, a major or a minor type of audio type of thing. I come to it when, you know, when the universe gives me the information. But this is how you find the tempo. This is what I use to find the tempo, right? I go here and I type it in. You know what I'm saying? Type it in, you get 98.583. You press OK. And there you go. You got 639 hertz with the 639 hertz tempo. But what you want to do is too, you know, of course, is change the sample rate. And the sample rate I usually use is 81,792 hertz, because that's 639 hertz and D sharp 12 note. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just play it for what you call it, for example. Gotcha. Look, you know. Now it might sound a little different because, you know, the video is always converted to a frequency. You know, any video, either, you know, tutorials, it's probably gonna be at 432 hertz, the audio, so it might sound a little different. But now I want to show y'all something. It was two things, but I'm gonna show y'all the stereo. So you see how the stereo right here, it's in 48,000, right? Now at first, what I was doing, right, when I found out about it, was I was going here. I would go to rate and I would change it from here. But the thing is, the only way you could change it is make sure that you don't play it like I just did. So what I mean by that is, you gotta not play the song, because once you play it, then you won't be able to change it. So let's say I converted, did everything I just did, right? Like I converted the pitch and you know, all that in the sample rate. Down, go here, like I said, go to rate, and you know, you can change it now, because I ain't play it. And then you go to other. Now the thing about this is, right, if you're gonna change the sample rate, or the stereo rate, I mean, it like this, you gotta make sure it's in this note, 48,000 hertz, you know what I'm saying, note, and the note for it is, if I'm not mistaken, F sharp. So a frequency I could think at the top of my head is 741 hertz and F sharp 12 note. So it's 47,424, right? And then boom, there you go, you changed it. You changed the stereo right here. But here's the thing though too, is a catch. So let's say you change all of this, right? When you change the sample rate, it actually automatically changes the stereo rate. So let's say, like I said, I converted it, you know, 639 hertz, right? 81,792, right? And then you export it, right? and then if you put that same file that you exported back into here, it's gonna show you that it's already been converted. So I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna just do everything I just did. This is without me actually changing the stereo rate, stereo frequency. You know what I'm saying? Just do everything again real quick. Hold up. Nah. Do everything real quick again, y'all. Copy this. Boom, boom. And that's another thing too. You gotta make sure you want to see that the audio actually changes. If you don't see the audio change, I usually redo it, because that means it didn't convert for whatever reason it didn't convert. So you want to make sure you always look at it, make sure it moves. You see how it just moved when it converted? You want to make sure it does that. Then you type in I'm just doing the same thing I just did earlier, and I'm gonna export it. So when I export it, right? Go ahead, export it, and I'm gonna just type in 639 hertz. I'm gonna export it. Now I'm gonna put the same file back in here, and it's gonna tell me you see how it's already converted? Y'all didn't see me change it, because you know what I'm saying? Because the sample rate automatically changes the stereo rate. So really, you don't have to manually change it if you don't want to, especially if you just want it to be the same as the sample rate. The only reason you would even change it is because let's say you wanted 639 hertz as the sample rate, but you wanted 285 hertz, that's the stereo rate. That would be the only reason you would change it. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, if you just want everything all in the same frequency, you could just simply just do it like this. And I actually didn't know that, so I ain't know that till like maybe a couple months ago, maybe like last month. But yeah, it's really that simple. Is there anything else? I think I just throw this in too, with what I was just talking about here. Right here, man. So with the E note, this is what I usually do to actually make sure, like if you want to hear the song in an actual note, this is what you do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kind of putting all these tutorials in one. So I'm gonna use the same song again, right? Same song. So you want to find an E, or you could really use any frequency, but I'm gonna just use I'm gonna use 432 hertz, because you could use a E note frequency, but you can also use 432 hertz. So you notice, I'm gonna go back to it. It says E major, so the note of this song is E. So, and mind you, the key number is 12, right? So I typed in 432 hertz, right? You go to E, because it's an E note song. And you want to type in, you always want to type it in on the left side, so it could change, so everything could correlate. You type in 12, right? This is 432 hertz, an E12 note. I want to copy that percent change. Just basically the same thing. I'm gonna do the same thing. This is you playing this song in this actual note. It's an originated note. You know what I'm saying? And by you doing this, you will be able to actually hear the song at its fullest potential. Like everything will what you call it? It have a little tune to it. Like it'll hit better. You know what I'm saying? Because everything is in his note. 82, you can do that. Since it's like, it even hit more since it's E12 note, so it'll correlate with the sample rate. So it'll just hit even more. This would sound like if it was in his note. Now, this would just get you bop your head more, like, I'm trying to find words to like describe it. It just sound more in tune. So you would hear things within the song than you would if it was like an A4 note. Because remember, this song is not an A4 song. It's an E note song. So that's not it's not his note. So you're not gonna hear the full spectrums of this song if it was in, you know, an A4 note or any other note. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's all I'm gonna say in this video. I ain't gonna lie, this is probably a lot to process. Hopefully everything in this video made sense. It was straight to the point. And you know, all of that things. And things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? I'll catch y'all soon. With any other tutorials y'all like to know, let me know. I got y'all, man. Peace.